Get out.
Oh shit, police. My bad.
Running ain't gonna get you nowhere, dumbass. I'm so stupid.
Dead malls, locked prisons, forgotten tunnels. Each of these places was supposed to be abandoned, but every year, more explorers discover that some things never really leave. These are real moments, caught by cameras rolling when curiosity goes too far. Tonight, we bring you 6 of the most disturbing abandoned building encounters with security. Meet Stringer Media, 2 young urban explorers chasing what's left of America's dead malls. For the past 8 years, the team behind Stringer Media has been exploring America's forgotten spaces, schools, hospitals, entire towns swallowed by time. But this time, they set out to explore a place with a different kind of danger, a place locals don't call by its name anymore. Greens Point Mall, or as everyone in Houston knows it, Guns Point. They slip in quietly, a parking lot littered with broken glass and still running cars, a door left unlocked just long enough to test their luck. Inside, time hasn't stopped. It's rotted in place.
Here's the directory. Actually, looks like a lot of these stores have a lot left inside. Whoa. Look at all the, this was a Nike store. Yeah. Imagine there's shoes left, guys. Look. Oh, holy cow. Wow. That's brand new, guys.
Dust lies thick over displays of untouched sneakers and clothing. A Nike store still lined with boxes. Shelves half full, price tags still hanging. It's like the mall closed yesterday. Only the silence says otherwise.
They left their stock here too, I'm pretty sure. Somebody just stole everything. It's actually insane. Think about like how much used to be here when it was abandoned even. It's crazy. Society is just moving, and inside here, society has just completely stopped.
Down another corridor, they find what used to be a jewelry store. Glass cases still filled, now clouded with mold and grime. Cash drawers open, a few display lights still humming. One of them jokes that everything worth stealing is already gone, but it's clear someone's been through here recently.
Yo, the tea. Yo. So this place is active right there. We can't let them see us. People have been caught right here just because that place is still open. If we walk this way, we'll be seen. And the power's on here, most of this area, because that Planet Fitness or whatever. You can see this probably didn't close too long ago. A lot of these plants are still alive and well.
The further they go, the heavier the air gets. Whole wings still have power, plants alive. And down near the old food court, the sound of movement, faint but deliberate. An old gym with running electricity. Still, they press deeper.
So this was when this part of the mall went abandoned and the main part was still in use.
Past the old fountain, now dry. Past displays of decaying mannequins, and through a hall where light flickers overhead. And past tons of shoes tossed around in broken stores. They whispered that this is the place where urban explorers typically get caught, either by armed security and their dogs, or even scrappers, claiming the mall as their own.
They were scared because their friend got attacked by dogs in this room.
You guys can't really see it. There's a car directly out the window.
This anchor store had an armed gang of scrappers in the other room.
And then...
Get out.
Oh shit, police. My bad. We were taking pictures.
Sorry.
My bad.
We thought it was a gang scrapper. I looked and he had a gun. But then I looked again and it looks like he had a badge. After hearing horror stories of what the security guards would do, we were let off pretty easy.
No, he had a vest.
We were followed all the way out, likely for him to find an entrance and seal it. We kept a lot of distance though, and I'm glad we did.
A distant voice echoes through the empty hallways of the mall. They began recording. Whoever it was, he followed them, all the way to the exit. No one speaks again until they're outside. Only afterward do they realize how close they might have been. Was it mall security? A squatter defending his space? Or someone else entirely? Whatever the answer, Greenspoint Mall lives up to its name. Not haunted by ghosts, but by the living. And sometimes, those are the ones you should fear most. From a mall haunted by crime to one haunted by its own security, our next explorers break into the world's largest dead mall, only to find out it's far from lifeless. Two Swag is a newer face in the urban exploration scene, only about a year into posting his adventures. But this time, Two Swag and his friend chose something that would test even the most seasoned explorers. A place locals call the Zombie Mall. Once known as Forest Fair Mall, or Cincinnati Mills, it's now the largest abandoned mall on Earth. Once meant to revolutionize shopping in the late 80s, it instead became a monument to failure. 1.5 million square feet of empty corridors, sealed doors, and something much more alive inside, security that never left.
And if you look behind me, it looks like there's a lot of graffiti here, but inside is actually pristine because this place is like impossible to get into. But I guess, we're gonna try to find a way in. This place is absolutely giant. No wonder this is the biggest abandoned mall in the US. There has to be at least one entrance somewhere, one way or another, that we could get into. I just don't know where.
Looks like that might slide up right there.
You think?
Maybe.
I guess let's check.
Grab the other side. No.
Holy crap. Look how big this place is.
From the moment he arrives, the scale is overwhelming. Graffiti scars the walls, but behind the glass, everything still looks frozen in time, untouched. Then, headlights.
So we're gonna leave for a little bit and then we're gonna try again. I don't think, is he driving towards us?
No, he's sitting in there, but he definitely saw us, bro. Yeah, now he's driving.
Oh shit, he's coming to us. I don't want to encounter him because then he's gonna know what we look like. All right, if he comes towards us, we're running, bro. He can't see us. He can barely see us. Oh no, he coming. He coming.
The security truck turns, engine roaring toward them. They sprint across the lot, ducking behind trees until the sound fades. For now, they may have escaped, but not for long. After an hour of waiting, they return, this time with a riskier plan.
So, we couldn't find any way on the ground, but we're back at the original spot where we think there's an entrance right over there. I don't see him. I don't see him. Shit, he's coming. Okay. All right, go.
Do we go right now?
Yeah, right up.
I'm leaving the gate right there.
This guy's jacket is still hooked up. There's all the keys. Oh no.
Through a back door near the active security office, they slip inside fast, only to realize too late where they are. Desks still set up, keys lying everywhere, radiators still warm. They've just broken into security's own headquarters. Luckily, the duo eventually found their way into the Grand Mall, but as they passed one of the first sections inside, they heard something, a voice calling out, steady and close. Instantly, they back away, heart rate spiking, sprinting toward the security office. A door slams, then silence. 1 month later, they finally managed to buck up and make another attempt, deep enough to reach the old theater and empty anchor stores.
Wait, is this the movie theater? Yes. Okay, we're in the movie theater. So this was a cinema. It sucks that the seats are gone. It's still pretty cool. I wonder why they took them out. All right, I'm pretty sure all of these are gonna be the same, so we're gonna keep moving on. Okay, this is concession. Oh my God. All right, let's see out here. So there's supposedly a guy down there, and there's a playground, and everyone gets caught at the playground. He sits way at the end, supposedly. We can't really see, can we?
Rows of seats ripped out, walls echoing every sound. Every flicker of light feels like movement. Every creak feels like a warning. For the next 10 minutes in the video, the duo manages to uncover a great area of the enormous mall, even while still avoiding security. But then...
You hear that? You hear people screaming. You hear them talking. That's security. There's no...
We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Hey. Yo, he's full on chasing us, bro.
First faint, then sharp, overlapping, distorted by distance. Noise from multiple guards, one guard even calling out to them. Regardless, the duo sees their opportunity to flee.
Hey.
Close. We're chill.
Why y'all running? You was in here before, weren't you?
No.
Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was. You was just in here like a month ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was. You was in here with another person.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
We're willing to leave, man. We didn't do nothing.
Nah, you did. You broke in.
I didn't break in.
Yes, you did.
I'll show you the door.
No, you're not showing nothing. You broke in here. I did not. Yes, you did. I promise you. It's criminal damaging if you're in here.
We didn't break.
There ain't no gaining entry. Goofy motherfucker, I've been security here for a year. You gotta be slow.
Busted, wasted, caught in act by security. Escape seems impossible. But is it?
Literally, you gotta be slow. Running ain't gonna get you nowhere, dumbass.
Where'd you go? Which way? Which way? That way. Wait. Oh.
The duo makes it out. Barely. No harm, no fines, no police. Just a scratch on memory. And the mall remains sealed, silent again by morning. Those guards were just the beginning. Because while some explorers sneak past security, others end up hiding from something far worse. Real uniforms, inside a real prison. For this next video, we're diving into the world of Condition Orange, a YouTube channel famous for exploring some of the most insane and forbidden abandoned places on the planet. But this time, things take a wild turn. What started as another thrilling urban exploration of an abandoned prison quickly spiraled into a game of cat and mouse, as Chuck, the channel's creator, and his partner Rick found themselves hiding from the police deep inside an abandoned prison, where escape, just like for the inmates who once lived there, wasn't guaranteed. At first, everything seemed to go as planned. They explored the area safely with no signs of anyone else around. But it wasn't until they reached the maximum security wing of the prison that something began to feel off.
Hey, Rick. Rick. It's worth it. I'm going to the roof. Rick.
The entire mood shifts when Chuck spots two police officers standing outside the prison. The worry in his voice echoes through the empty halls. And in that moment, it's clear things are about to get very serious.
Rick. Where are you? Cops are here. Where are you? Yes, I'm serious. Follow me quickly. Follow me quickly. We're going to the roof. They're not right in front of this place, but they're really close by. It's a fire truck and a cop.
But in a place like this, escape isn't easy. It was built to keep people in. With only a few exits left standing, Chuck and Rick realize they might have no choice but to hide.
But they may have seen us on camera. I'm 100% serious. I know. Here. Up. We have to go up. We can't go out right now. Dude, I know. I got scared. I heard a truck. All right, we're gonna go up one more. In here. All right, stay in here. I gotta go check.
After finding a well-hidden spot, the two quickly settle in, trying to stay as quiet as possible.
They're in here, they're in here. Hide in the corner. Is that them? I think so. Lights off for now on. Let's just get away from the door. Should we? They gotta be sealing up the door. Why else would they be making that kind of noise if they're going like... Same strategy. Stay as quiet as possible until we can't hear them anymore. And then wait 30 minutes. If I've learned anything in life, it's patience. Patience is a virtue.
Both Chuck and Rick are terrified, imagining what might happen if they're caught. Every passing second brings a new sound echoing from below, and it feels like only a matter of time before the police find them. Everything points to the police being right below them, and the situation quickly turns into a tense waiting game. The two explorers stay completely still, surrounded by their own silence and the noise of police. The two of them begin running through every possible way out, searching for a solution to the inevitable.
If he starts walking up this stair and he opens that door, I'm gonna say, there's someone in here. Yeah. Don't shoot. Chances are if they're gonna come up here, they're gonna have the gun already out. Because I would. Yeah. Whatever happens, follow my lead, okay? I'm not gonna lead you to danger.
As those words leave Chuck's mouth, he makes a decision to leave Rick behind and check what's happening outside. More importantly, he needs to know, are they still surrounded? There's nothing left to do but go back, tell Rick the news, and return to the waiting game. But it doesn't take long before Chuck grows impatient and decides to head out again. Before he does, though, he and Rick take a moment to talk.
Hey, I don't want to talk about this, but we need to. If I get caught, do you want me to not say anything about you?
No, we're in this together.
Okay.
Like the brothers they've always been, they make a pact. If anything happens, they go down together. And on that note, Chuck ventures out yet again.
They're not in here. And the door's good. It's good. All right, stay back.
As the sun sets outside, everything suggests the cops are finally gone. That's when the duo makes their move, a desperate run for freedom.
Stay. I want you to stay 10 feet behind me. And if I stop, you stop.
Pushing themselves further and further, they're only a few hundred meters away from freedom.
It's right here.
Finally, as they reach the railroad tracks, freedom is on the horizon. After nearly 3 hours of playing hide and seek with the police, Chuck and Rick can finally breathe, exhausted, relieved, and free. If Chuck and Rick barely escaped the law, our next team wasn't as lucky. 2 explorers caught inside a mall discovered just how quickly a night of filming can turn into a night in custody. Up next, we're taking a look at a YouTube channel called Decay Discovery, a duo known for their eerie exploration videos that pull viewers deep into forgotten corners of abandoned buildings. Each video is a journey through time, offering viewers glimpses of their thrills by urban exploration. And this time is no exception. When the 2 explorers set out to investigate an abandoned mall, they had no idea they were about to be taken by every urban explorer's worst nightmare. At first, everything seemed normal. The 2 explorers were filming another routine video, wandering through the long, empty halls of the mall. They got in through a hole in a wall, knowing the exact location of it, almost as if they had been here before.
No fucking way, bro. Dude. Fucking awesome line, bro. Get some pictures right here. Okay.
For the next couple of minutes, they're occupied by their phones, destined to document every single step of their exploration. The duo eventually make their way into a grand hall where what appears to be an old jewelry area has been left behind. Just as the 2 adventurers seemed to have gotten in their urban thrill groove, they were met with an unexpected nightmare.
Oh my god, there's someone right there. We're caught. In front of us.
Now, you may think that these guys are about to do the sprint of their lives. as explorers like them normally would do everything in their power to avoid being caught. But in this case, they're going with the exact opposite approach.
Put your hands where I can see them. Put your hands up. All the way up. Now.
Don't try anything.
Yep.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir.
And then, it was game over for them. The last bits of recording offer questioning regarding ID, personal belongings, parking, trespassing, and contamination.
So you parked on the street?
It's in front of the house. There are other cars parked there. It's an illegal spot.
It's an illegal spot?
Well, it's on the street next to our house. Like, there are other cars parked.
Well, that's usually legal here.
Is it in that subdivision over there?
We're not destroying anything. We're just exploring.
Okay, but you are trespassing on private property. You came through fences that had clear marked signs that say no trespassing private property. This place is also filled with asbestos right now because they've been remediating it. So we're all getting cancer as we stand here. So.
And unfortunately for the two explorers, one of the officers spots a POV camera recording, which gets seized for evidence.
Are you recording with this?
Yes.
Okay. Take that for evidence. Somebody grab that.
Now, what happened to Decay Discovery after the recording stopped remains unclear. They most likely got taken into custody, getting off with a fine, because one thing is for certain. They posted a new urban exploration video the following week, exploring an abandoned hotel. You should definitely go give it a watch after this video. From American malls to a hospital half a world away, the next story follows the same explorer, this time across the ocean, where the guards are quicker, the walls tighter, and the exits fewer. Up next, we're once again taking a look at a YouTube channel called 2Swag, a channel dedicated to exploring some of the strangest and eeriest places in the world. But on this particular exploration, nothing went as planned. This time, 2Swag traveled all the way to Madrid to investigate an abandoned hospital. Or so he thought. The place was crawling with guards, and security cameras watched every corner, turning this trip into one of the eeriest and most nerve-wracking explorations ever shared by 2Swag.
By abandoned, I mean that it's guarded by hundreds of active CCTV cameras that lead directly back to a shed with multiple armed security guards inside of it. And in the footage you're about to see, I had no clue about any of this. All I was told about this place was that the cameras inside don't work and there's some really old security guard in the front who doesn't care.
With nothing but his clothes and a mask covering his face, 2Swag ventured into the abandoned hospital. Already on edge from the countless cameras and rumors of roaming security guards, it didn't take long before he nearly had a heart attack.
But oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. I have never felt like a heart sink that deeply before. I hate that. It looks so human. Oh gosh. They definitely made this to scare people away.
Keeping his voice low, 2Swag ventures deeper into the hospital, a forgotten time capsule still echoing with stories from the past and filled with hauntingly well-preserved equipment. But just as he starts up the stairs toward the third floor, 2Swag spots two security guards patrolling below. With almost every door barricaded, there's nowhere to go but up, and all he can do now is hope for the best. Luckily, 2Swag finds a small closet, barricaded, but just big enough to squeeze inside. He hides there for over an hour, barely breathing, before finally daring to step out and make a run for it. But things quickly take a turn for the worst.
They're pushed from the other side. Wait, I just closed it. No. If this doesn't work, I'm fucked. This looks open. This looks open.
With security guards closing in, it's now or never. 2 Swag has to find a way out of the hospital before it's too late.
No, this can't be a dead end. No. They're coming down.
But in an unfamiliar hospital filled with endless hallways, narrow openings, and precious little time, there's no way of knowing where to turn or how to escape. After barely evading the cops once more, he slips back into the hallways to find a way out unseen, and right then, he stumbles straight upon the security guards.
There's 3. No, don't go back. Yes, at the top. Yes, at the top. We've got to leave now. It's so stupid.
Making one of the biggest mistakes of his life, 2 Swag reveals too much of himself, giving away his location and facing a situation unlike anything he's ever experienced before. On the roof, the possibilities are limited. There's nowhere left to go. That's when the security guards release the dogs.
Hola.
With barely a second to breathe, 2 Swag makes his final escape, slipping past the guards again and again until, at last, he reaches safety, shaken but unharmed. From narrow hospital corridors to endless prison blocks, our next explorers find themselves somewhere even harder to escape. A town built for confinement, now abandoned, except for one chilling sign that someone never left. For our final case, we're returning to the channel called Condition Orange, known for uncovering the world's most haunting abandoned places. This time, they again take us deep inside an entire town of abandoned prisons, each one holding its own dark history. Right as they step inside, they're met with something horrifying. A dead body, left there as a warning to keep intruders away.
That was really sketchy. Look at this. Yeah, I know. I just saw this mannequin. I didn't know if it was a mannequin at first. You mean the dead body? Yeah.
But even with warnings scattered out front, the 2 still decide to venture deeper into the enormous prison. As they make their way through the prison, they come across old solitary cells, dimly lit and suffocatingly small. The bathrooms and shower stalls offer almost no privacy, a grim reminder of life behind bars. But then, deep within the cell blocks, they stumble upon something unexpected. A well-kept library still filled with dusty books and faded magazines from the prison's heyday. After exploring one of the prisons, Chuck and Rick decide to climb onto the roof to get a better view, hoping to plan their next move. But as they're laying out their plan, something unexpected appears right below them.
We got another prison here that's identical to this one. Another one there. It's the same. 3 in the same area.
And then way over there, still same property, way over there. See some factory buildings, another prison, and then the hospital. Hold on. Get down, get down, get down. There's a cop, there's a cop.
You serious?
Yep.
What's he doing?
Driving on the property.
You think he spotted us?
I don't know. When I noticed him, he was blocked from my sight. I just heard him. And then I got down as quickly as I could. It was a black Charger.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was him. Black Charger. All right, let's go back in.
The two quickly retreat back inside, deciding to wait out the police. As time slowly passes, Chuck and Rick begin to feel safe enough to move to another section of the prison. But they had no idea the choice they just made would become the worst mistake of their lives.
This doesn't even feel like a prison. Library. Yeah, definitely a library. Pretty big library too.
Something was there, right outside the window, waiting, watching. With their hearts pounding, the two stare at each other, unsure what to do next. Every instinct screams to run, but where?
Stay back. Stay the back. Oh, there he is. He can't.
With just one way out and the clock ticking, the odds are stacked against the duo. This doesn't look good.
Is there another way out?
Is it?
Thinking it's only security waiting for them, the two step outside to greet him. But in doing so, they've just walked into something far worse.
How's it going?
All right. We down here, we security.
Oh.
And we got to get
I
y'all
understand.
no trespass. Then they'll let you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
After greeting the security guard, they quickly learned he wasn't just passing by. He was there every day, catching intruders who dared to enter the property. Unfortunately, he wasn't as friendly as he first seemed. The cops were called, and after a tense exchange, Chuck and Rick were issued a no trespass ticket by the city police, meaning if they ever return, they'll be arrested on the spot. And that's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this nerve-wracking content. Click the cards shown on screen for your next nightmare. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.